Good afternoon, happy new comic book day, keepers of the cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here. And today, guys, of course, I already said it, new comic book day. I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you got some comics that you love. I didn't get a lot, but there's a lot of different covers, and we're going to go through this in just 1 second. First, the little wet the throat, and we're going to attack this. So, a really great week for me. This is the week for comics if you are a savage collector. Anything barbaric, it's a great week. So first of all, Scarlet Witch #7. She's savage in her own right. You don't mess with Wanda. Alright, so got her taken care of. Then, of course, Strange Academy, Miles Morales. Had to pick up this, part 1 of 3. I'm a big Strange Academy fan, so when I saw there was a 3-issue mini, I'm like, ooh, this one went under my radar. I didn't know it was coming out. So I was lucky, and I grabbed the copy. Grimm issue 12, and that was it for the big 2. It was just those $2. So Grimm 12, great cover there. Looks awesome. Then a book I wasn't able to get last week because they didn't have it in, but they finally got it. So I got the facsimile of Red Sonja #1. That was a launch of the new series, which was a really great read. Really loved it. But here we go. And I love getting these Frank Thorne homages. I really do. The guy really set a bar when he did Red Sonja, a bar that I don't think has really been reached a lot since him. All right, then we're to my most anticipated title of this month. All right, so this is an Art Germ cover, and this is a variant, and this was with the new character that you meet in this book. And this character is great. I really enjoy meeting this character. But more importantly, this Conan #1, this felt like a mix of Robert E. Howard's Conan and the old 70s Marvel Conan. Like, this hit all the notes. As someone that's been reading Conan since I was, I think, 8 years old, and I'm 53 now, there wasn't one part of this book I didn't enjoy. The art by Roberto de la Torre is absolutely gorgeous. Jim Zub writes a great introductory Conan tale, and what a cliffhanger at the end. We're not spoiling anything here, but I thought this was absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed it so much. I'm going to read it again, and then probably read it again, and then probably read it some more. All right, then we have another cover here. This is by E.M. Geist. Just a great atmospheric cover. And if this series is going to be like this, and I know it's just 1 issue, but if it's going to be like this, it's going to be amazing. In this one, we're going to take this out because this is beautiful. Now, I always loved the fictional map of Hyboria. And right here we have the Hyborian Age cover, which has the map. And come on, that is just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. We'll give you a sneak peek at how gorgeous the inside of this book is. Conan looks like old John Buscema Conan, but at the same time, looking a little fresh and like Roberto de la Torre. It is amazing. Every single panel I read of this, it felt like vintage Conan to me. I was having the best time as a Conan fan. Then, of course, we have the Conan the Barbarian #1 homage cover. You know, given much respect to Barry Windsor Smith, who launched the title, and just who made one of the best covers in Conan history. Actually, he made a couple, because 16, The Frost Giant's Daughter, one of my favorite covers. And of course, it's always up here, right? Number 24, first cover appearance of Red Sonja. And then we have cover B by Roberto de la Torre. And if you guys are just looking, man, this guy's art is on point. He fills out the world. It feels like a world Conan lives in. And it's a treat to the eyes. And it complements Jim Zub's writing. Then we have the Dan Panosian cover. Conan's mad as hell and he's not going to take it anymore. And then, of course, that was it. Now, I'm expecting one more cover because I ordered the Conan the Barbarian poster homage cover, the foil. I didn't see any there, so I don't think they came in. And I ordered it through preview, so I'm guaranteed a copy of that when it comes in. So I expect to get it. sometimes things don't all ship the way they should, and I'm looking forward to getting that cover. And as soon as I do, I will share it with you guys. Now, I said it was a Savage week. Another great Savage entry in this week, and I read this too, and this was a fantastic start. Way better than I anticipated. We're talking about Fire and Ice #1. We're, of course, going to start out with the Frank Frazetta cover. And for those of you who don't know, this is based on the movie Fire and Ice by Ralph Bakshi and Frank Frazetta. Just a great piece of sword and sorcery fiction and a great movie. And the art in that movie is amazing. All right, so then we got cover. I don't know what this cover is, but Fire and Ice, here we go. And this was a great read. Instantly, you were reconnected with the characters, and it didn't feel forced. You were along for the ride. And the intrigue they were setting up in this first issue, I just loved it, man. It felt like I was in the movie. It was great. The writer nailed the characters, and I'll take a look and tell you pretty soon. And I got 2 of this cover. I think this is the cover A, but I had to have it, and just absolutely gorgeous. But we're gonna take a look inside because I want to tell you guys who the writer was because I thought the writing was that good. So the writer of this issue of this series is Bill Willingham, and just gorgeous. And I don't know, so many great covers. I might pick up a few more. Of course, Bill Sienkiewicz on this cover. So I thought the Bill Sienkiewicz cover was beautiful. I picked up 2. I wanted 2 of the Frazetta, but I think that was in short supply. And I forgot to order an extra copy in preview, so you weren't guaranteed one, which is completely understandable. You got to service all your customers, and I could have had another one, but I'm not that guy. If I forgot to order it, I'm not going to take from someone else that's coming in next. I can always get another one at a later point in time. I'd rather that comic get in someone's hands and that Frazetta cover catches their attention, they pick it up, and they go on a journey that puts them down the same path I've been on my whole life reading these kind of Savage tales. There is just a joy I can't describe when you're reading these and they're written well, like these 2 issues are. So a great week for the Savage comic collector. If you guys have never read either of these, if you've never watched Fire and Ice, if you've never read Conan, both of these are great jumping on points for first-time readers. You will not need prior knowledge to jump into either one of these. They set up the worlds independently on their own, and if you have read them before, everything they're setting up, you already have a base knowledge of, and it feels even better to you because it's done respectfully and it's done adeptly. If you've never read or seen these before, you're going to love them anyway because it's great storytelling, it's incredible art, and absolutely fantastic. Probably my favorite new comic book day in a long time. This stuff was fantastic. That's all I have for you this week, guys. Until next time, keep it casual. Attention all, use channel sponsor Rogue Trader at theroguetraderutah.com and my code KEEPITCASUAL for 10% off your comic cleaning and pressing needs. Remember, when submitting your books to be graded, use a trusted professional.